Fala galera, Panzero aqui, tudo bom? Bem-vindos a mais uma missão de Star Wars Squadrons. Vamos lá, já correr para a sala de briefing para saber qual que vai ser a nossa missão. Não tem cutscene antes dessa vez.
Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Kerrill will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that protecting a shipment of magnite crystals essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid-piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Parece que vai ser uma mensagem de pilotagem complicada aqui. Tem que desviar de coisa, abrir espaço para os comboios, é isso aí. Mais uma vez, se você quiser pular direto para ação, né? Vou deixar na descrição as timestamps, também marcado lá na barrinha. Então é só clicar ali no início da missão se você quiser ir direto para ação, por assim dizer. Se você quiser ver as conversas aqui no hangar, só ficar. Tamo junto.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Kerrill off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. They can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons.
Nah.
I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. Bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
Beleza, fica de olho aí. Será que a gente vai conseguir enganar a Teresa? Ela é esperta, né? Vamos ver o capitão.
More than ready.
Oh, era.
I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
Nossa,
It's a good
general.
plan, Lyndon.
Eita, cuidado aí.
Just be careful.
Peraí.
I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain.
Ok.
Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
A gata ficou com a unha presa na cortina aqui. Vamos voltar pro hangar então. Cuidado aí, neném. Faz isso não, vai estragar a cortina. Vamos lá, Frisk.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off.
Mandar o bait. O bait do bait.
Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Kerrill's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers worked their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or
Antes era
another,
foda, né?
this is gonna be a show.
Ele tinha Star Destroyer a roda e a rebelião tinha meia dúzia de X-Wing. Falar aqui com a Grace.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets.
A gata tava escondida atrás da cortina, saiu agora.
But what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Beleza. Mais alguém aqui? Acho que não, né? Maravilha, vamos começar a missão aqui então. Preparar para decolagem.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission.
Opa, posso escolher?
An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
Acho que eu vou com a E-Wing. É a que eu mais gosto desses daí. Disparo rápido, casco padrão, kit de reparo, escudo defletor, míssil de trava rápido. É isso aí mesmo. Essa mesma. Vamos lá? Primeira missão que deixa eu escolher a nave. Será que eu escolhi certo? Meu Deus, lá vamos nós, hein? Já curtindo aí a série? Aproveita, já deixa o curtir aí pra dar aquela força pro canal. E se inscreve e liga o sininho pra receber notificação aí dos próximos vídeos.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Kerrill has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
You can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa
Já tô em
Kerrill
cima
coming along
do
quietly.
gabinete aqui agora.
I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead. Real helpful.
Thanks, Gunny.
Muito inspirador.
The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Chegar. Todos. Ah, não, esse grandão tem que ser. Maravilha.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer.
Mas já?
What's left of one?
I'd say it's been here a long while.
Ah, pedaço.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Kerrill.
Nossa, parece que elas destroyer mais top.
It's one more insult.
Ah não, acho que é aquelas da época das guerras clônicas, né? Não sei. Não lembro. Mas é diferente das que a gente vê normalmente. jogo tá dando essa tensão aqui, né?
Look lively, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's
Opa.
plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. That'll leave a mark.
Here I am.
Got one.
Do you follow me?
They're chasing ya.
Ah. Oi.
They got me. Keep up the pressure.
Vamos lá, destruir mais TIE.
Now. I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no magnite? Enemy is destroyed.
É, capaz elas acabarem descobrindo, né? Se elas estão escaneando.
You took them down.
Tem mais um, vamos lá. Ah, tancou o míssil? Fica outro então.
Take that. Got one. Enemy behind me.
Vou botar tanque, hein? Caraca, não consigo ver nada, né?
You're off course. Watch the storm.
Ah, tem.
There go my shields.
Ok. Marca aí mais uma TIE pra eu destruir.
Trying enemy fire.
Ó, aqui tem um monte. Nossa, quase bati no meu amigo ali.
Five. Stay on course.
Ah, não é culpa minha se elas vão pra longe também.
Convoy apart. Get them.
Mais uma.
Leave it to me.
You're good now.
Mas estão. Vai bomber.
Vanguard, fire. We got ties closing on the convoy. Nice one.
Enemy is destroyed.
Ok. Sai de bomber.
Get the TIE bombers.
Ok. Essa missão aqui tá da hora. Ah, usaram os countermeasure. Cadê? Destruíram? Cadê?
We lost a ship.
Ah,
Keep
destruíram
them
uma delas.
intact.
Vamos ver.
Fine. You're off course. Watch the storm.
Ah, os caras estão longe também, mano. Foi. Ai! Nossa, velho! Sai da fumaça em cima do meteoro. Ok, vamos lá.
Imperial ships are on radar.
Vamos lá, então.
Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it.
I'm with you. That's an enemy locked on.
You got a tail. Got one.
Deus.
Enemy fire.
One down. I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no magnite?
Well, thanks.
Galera.
Enemy is destroyed.
Fine. You're off course. Watch the storm. They're breaking through.
You're in.
Vamos lá. Destruir várias saídas.
Take that. I'm on your side. On your back.
Right here and ready to go.
Ó, mais tais. Voltar aqui para o lugar para não me perder na tempestade de novo.
They'll blast that convoy apart. Get 'em. We got ties closing on the convoy.
They're locking on.
One down.
Não foi?
Lines are back.
Ok.
Get the TIE bombers.
Ah, usou o Starhawk para se proteger do míssil.
That's a hit.
We lost a ship.
Vamos lá.
Enemy is
Destruíram?
destroyed.
Tem mais caça aí para destruir.
Now hit the fighters.
Good stuff.
Falta muito não.
Fire's locking onto
Okay.
me. Dang it, my fighter needs fixing.
On your wing.
You're in the clear.
Está Interceptors.
Great shooting.
E diminuir um pouquinho.
Wake up, enemies behind you.
Ok.
We pushed them back.
Perfeito.
Let's keep going.
Deus me objetivo. Nossa, sobrou só um, hein?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
Beleza.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go.
On your wing, pal.
Dançar aí. Perigoso o negócio, hein? Ah, agora ferrou. Agora vai a parte boa.
The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point.
Deixando um míssil em mim.
How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
Perdi o míssil.
The convoy's under
O míssil foi
threat. Get
direto
those
no...
asteroids before the Overseer's too close.
Ok, então vamos
Guess
fugir
Tursa
mesmo.
decided to handle this convoy herself.
Tem mais motor aqui. Chegar nesses asteroides.
Looks like the convoy blocked again.
Ok.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I am. I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters! More Imperial fighters! Check behind! Focus on the bombers! I'm in formation.
Nem fiz nada.
They're locking on!
Ah, tem que destruir os mísseis.
Resistant! Target destroyed!
That'll do.
Tem mais TIE Bombers.
Enemies locked right on me.
Should've dodged that. Get the last of the fighters.
Tem mais uma? Não foi.
The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time. We will. We just have to push forward. I'm taking fire.
É, a missão não é mais garantida de derrubar as TIE Fighter.
The boss mentioned. And then James to Vanguard.
Eu escolhi a nave certa, hein? Se eu tivesse com a Y-Wing, que é lenta pra caralho. Nossa.
You picked up a tail. Enemy down.
Right here and ready to go.
Vanguard, the
Tá
Overseer
muito
is
claro aqui,
targeting
hein?
you. I need more time. Distract
Olá.
Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out our fighters one by one should be very distracting. Captain Kerrill to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
Pegando aqui.
That's no good.
Ui! Você foi perto, hein? Oi, oi.
Missile coming my way.
Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic.
You're good now.
Ok.
I'm in their sights.
Blasting! My shields!
Segurar aqui.
Ah, that starts.
Vamos lá.
What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something
Caraca,
that ain't a
quanta
helpless
TIE, velho.
convoy? Tractor beam's at 61%. My shields are down. Watch out
Opa!
behind you.
Ah! Boa porrada isso aí.
Tractor beam at 87%.
Vai, 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 vai que dá, vai que dá, vai que dá. Tô sentindo.
Taking fire.
They locked onto me!
Fire
Boy.
tractor beam on my mark.
Perigoso, hein?
We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Vai que dá. Vamos ver Starhawk
You brought this on yourself, Teresa.
em ação. Vamos lá, vamos ver Starhawk em ação, hein?
Scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
Eles estão confiantes, hein? Lá vai o laser. Ah, não, é o Tractor Beam, né? Ah, tá puxando uma Star Destroyer, velho. Caraca! Nossa, agora vai os...
Return to the overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we die for sure. Move!
Vou fugir. Vou tentar pular por eles fácil, então. Caraca. Cinemático, no mínimo, o negócio, é? Bum! Ah, conseguiram fugir.
Well, we know this Starhawk works.
Toss the overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback with interest.
So we just built
Com
a
juros.
Death Star and get it over with.
Come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
É mais ou menos, né? Que eles agora sabem o que é o Starhawk. Então... Então é isso. Mais uma missão cumprida? Olha só, mais uma missão cumprida aqui em Star Wars Squadrons. Valeu aí por todo mundo que tá assistindo e tá acompanhando e gostando da série. Deixa aquela curtida se você gostou desse episódio e dá uma... E aí, se você quiser receber notificação para os próximos vídeos, só se inscrever e ativar o sininho, tá certo? Valeu aí, falou, comenta aí o que acharam desse episódio. Valeu, até a próxima missão.